This is Profe. So let me back up a little bit. So I just want to check in with you all. I just got my new spot here in Mexico. I've been here. I've been in this apartment for about 2 weeks. So I'm here on the 25th floor, and this is the lounge. So let me turn this around so you can all see the lounge. So this is what it looks like, right? It's like an airport lounge. It's called the Sky Lounge, right? That's what it looks like. And I'm just here chilling. So real quick, I wanted just to catch up with you all. It's been a long time since I've done a live, a long time since I've really done much of anything with the channel, mostly because I'm gonna be honest, I've been busy. I've been busy moving, I've been busy traveling, and over time I'll start putting out stuff. But the apartment I had before, I didn't really have the space to record. Now I have the space inside the apartment and outside the apartment. And what I like about this building here is this building has a lot of space, and all the common areas are in the top floors, 24th, 5th, 6th, etc. And I like that. Here in the gym, when I'm at the gym, I'm on a treadmill and I'm looking at the skyline. I'm looking at a volcano. I'm looking at, the city, and I can see the storm coming in, right? I mean, it's an amazing view. And I have this view in the other building, but here you have the view from the common areas, which is also dope. So that's it. But what's been going on with me? Chilling, working, busy, and now I'm going to be doing more with the channel. Also got another channel called The Global Footprint, and on that channel I'll be doing interviews with people living across the world who are expats, who are experts in their particular country. I've had a couple of interviews already. Go check it out with one guy who's nomadic, BMT, and another guy who is living in the Dominican Republic. So what I would start doing is you'll start seeing more contact every so often with folks living around the world, talking about their experiences, living, cost of living, the culture, meeting people, dating, immigration, opening up bank accounts, investing, and all sorts of things. That's what you'll start seeing with that channel, with those interviews. And in this channel, I'll continue to do what I've been doing. Plus, I'm going to add more of the finance for travelers, right? Using credit cards, opening bank accounts, investing, and moving money around. Because one thing for me, because technically I live in 2 countries. I live in the Dominican Republic and here in Mexico. I have an experience of managing, having a footprint in both countries. Also, me being American, I got my U.S. Footprint, with my job and my family, account history, credit history, and so forth. So being in 3 different countries and managing a footprint in 3 different countries, I really want to be able to share that with you all and let you all know that, hey, it's possible. You can do it too. Hi, pelon. You're funny. Yeah. So, I want to let you know that it's possible too, right? You can actually live a lifestyle where you're living between 3 different countries, right? I've heard Andrew Henderson from Nomad Capitalist mention the trifecta. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm living a trifecta, more like a bifecta, because I'm only in Dominican Republic and Mexico. And that's where I'm at most of the year. But I want to be able to share with you all, how do you move around with those 2 countries in the U.S., as far as spending time in each country, or do you have a specific time frame you have to live or stay in Mexico? Hello to you too. Bro, it's Lex Luthor. Funny. Nah, so I want to let you all know too that you can actually, uh, have a footprint in these countries and 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 manage your time in these countries. So in Mexico, you don't have a time limit. You don't have to be here 12 months out of the year. I mean, I'm a permanent resident here. I got a permanent residency. I don't really have to be here. Mexico doesn't put a time limit on your time here. Even though I spend most of my time here in Mexico. In the Dominican Republic, for example, I don't have a time limit there either. I could spend 0 days there, or I could spend 12 months there, which is a cool thing. But if you are living in what is this? El Pipe Futbolero. Hola, bro. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? So yeah, there's no time limit. So I like being able to do that in Mexico and Dominican Republic because I don't have to spend any specific amount of time in any country, right? Now, if I was living in, let's see, France, and I had a temporary residency in France, I have to spend at least 6 months in France of the year, right, to maintain a residency. But Dominican Republic and Mexico, I don't have to do that. I could spend however amount of time I want to spend in each country. And the cool thing is that I just found out today for my Scotia bank account in the Dominican Republic, I can actually go to the ATM here in Mexico and take out money at the Scotia Bank in Mexico without paying fees, ATM fees, which is cool, right? Which is cool. I always wanted to have a debit card in the Dominican Republic that I can use outside the country to take money out of the ATM without having to pay those fees. Not that I would do that often, but it's cool to actually have that that option. But no, so I foresee myself being in Mexico for the next 2 years, like 2.5 years max. Then after that, I'm probably going to be moving to France. There's a good chance I'll be moving to France. Or when I say move, I mean spend most of the year in France. But I think that Mexico will be the last time I will spend the majority of the year in any country. All right, no more than I don't say that I'll be spending more than 8 or 9 months in any country in the future, right? After I leave in Mexico. So there it is. What we got here? Aguante el mate. Aguante el mate. ¿Cuál mate? So yeah, what else I want to talk about? I want to show you all Spanish and English. We're doing English right now. We're doing English right now. I want to show you all my view here. You see, right? So check it out. This is the lounge. This is the view of the skyline. It's hard to see it with the reflection, but that's what I'm looking at. Right? Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. And yeah, let me fix the camera a little bit. So yeah, there we have it. Yeah, nice spot, brother. Yeah, it's dope. It's dope, man. I like it. I like it. It's dope. At some point, I'll do a video of the entire building, you know, going through like the pool area, the sauna, the gym, the different sky views they have in the tower. I mean, it's a pretty amazing building I stay in. Now, the only thing I don't like about this building, it is not next to a supermarket necessarily. So I have to walk a little bit to get to a supermarket. I don't drive here in Mexico. I walk everywhere, or I take Uber. So there you have it. I don't plan on investing in a car here because I'm only going to be here for another 2 years or so, and that's it. I mean, do you speak Spanish or only English? Yo hablo español también, pero en este canal yo solo voy a hablar inglés porque la gente, the people the people watching this channel are, for the most part, are English speakers. That's why I'm doing this in English. Salute, brother. Nice spot. What's up, Gil? What's going on, brother? I haven't talked to you in a while, man. Hope all is well. Hope all is well, man. Mate. Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask. Yeah, nah, man. So I got another channel in Spanish. It's called Profe Agallo Español, and in that channel, I have some of the same themes that I have on this channel, but I'll do it in Spanish, and I do it with my wife as well. So that's where on that channel you'll find me speaking Spanish, but in this channel, I'm speaking English because this is the channel that I started off with. But yeah, nah, pero yo hablo español, sí. So yeah, but that's it. I just wanted to check in, show you all that I moved to this new spot. So I'll be doing a complete video of the spot real soon. Apart from that, I'll be doing a lot of videos on the system here as far as like healthcare in Mexico, the banking system here, the education system here, just to give you all an idea of what it's like living here in Mexico. And one thing I wanted to mention that for me, the tone that Mexicans use to speak Spanish, for me personally, is really difficult for me to understand or really get a good grasp of that tone of the way they speak Spanish, because they speak with oftentimes with a pitch, and they speak really like soft and low. And for me, I'm used to hearing Spanish with, people who speak more, louder, who speak with a more a different tone, right? And I realized that, like today, for example, I was at Walmart, and a couple, two women, they came and talked to me. They from UNICEF. They wanted me to donate some money to them or whatever, because to UNICEF, which is like part of the United Nations. So there was a Mexican lady and a Venezuelan lady. The Mexican lady was talking, and I'm telling you, like her Spanish, like just the way they speak is like the high pitch and the just the way they speak, man, the way they enunciate the words is really difficult for these ears. I don't know if it's me being in the military, with the explosions, because I have a little bit of a effect from that. But it's difficult for me to understand Mexican Spanish sometimes. But when the Venezuelan lady spoke Spanish, oh my gosh, I mean, it was just so much clearer for me. I mean, it's night and day. I'm telling you, it's night and day. What we got here? Okay, yo hablo español. Está bien. Mira, si ustedes no entienden este video, if you don't understand this video, chequeé el video que en mi canal de Profe Gallo en español. En ese canal yo hablo solamente español con mi esposa. But in this channel, I'm only going to speak English. But yeah, that's it. I just want to share that with you all. If you guys got any suggestions on anything, let me know. I'm also going to be doing a lot of videos on credit cards, because I've entered a phase where, as a traveler, not just as a traveler or an expat, but just in general, I found it so dope that credit cards can be used in so many different ways to just build credit in different countries, but also, not save money, but earn money, right? With the point systems, and it's really cool how everything works. Definitely, I'm going to be doing some videos on American Express in the DR, American Express in the US, different credit cards in the DR and here in Mexico as well. We'll be doing a lot of that, how to get a loan, right? So those who are looking to get personal loans, home loans, car loans in Mexico or Dominican Republic, you'll be seeing a lot of videos about that. Yeah, just 100% expat living. That's what you'll get from me. All right, so that's all I got. If you got any questions about anything, let me know. Leave it in the comments. I'm out of here. Peace.